Strategy must entail intelligent allocation of resources. Lack of strategy, lack of plan of action will lead to business failure. Several people are failing in business today because there was no strategy. A woman that is frying akara must have a strategy. If she does not have a strategy, she can't succeed. A farmer must have a strategy. He has to prioritize what he should do first, what is urgent and important. So it must involve intelligent allocation of resources. Every business strategy must revolve around value creation. Value to yourself, value to your corporate customers, value to key stakeholders. You discover that in the business world, there are many stakeholders. If you operate a business, you do that in an environment. The environment may regulate your business. Now, you discover that every segment of the stakeholders should benefit. That is why you pay tax. The government benefits from your tax you will pay. You are adding value. You pay corporate tax, personal income tax, and other forms of tax that you are expected to pay. When you are formulating your plan as a businessman, you must reflect on the value it will create. Of course, you have an objective to make profit. That profit is not being made in isolation with value being added to others. If you have employees, you have to pay them. So when you pay your staff, what are you doing? You are adding value. That product in the market is expected to add value to the ultimate consumers. In whatever you do that is legitimate for a living, it has chain of value adding. So don't be self-centered. That all that you're after is the value that you will get. That is why we have problems in most African corporate entities, where the owner feels that everything that must be achieved has to reflect, it has to be its value. It is not correct. Every segment, all the stakeholders must receive value. Most of what we do for a living is to provide either goods and services for customers. So as you are trying to plan your business, you must find out, how can this business add value? Will I manufacture a product that will affect the people negatively? So you must plan out a strategy that will benefit your customers. You render service as a legal practitioner, you have clients. You run a water factory business, you have customers, the consumers. You find out, how will this water factory add value? We should not neglect the value expected to be added to the ultimate consumers. You are not doing that business to kill human beings. Now, we hear of some countries shipping products to African nations that are injurious to their health. And some of these products, they don't consume them over there. They push them to African market. And you feel that the African market can accept anything. Take note of this. What do you do for a living? You're a caterer. That product you manufacture in your company, it shouldn't be a product that can't be used. Or you're just working, you know that the lifespan of this product is 1 week. Based on the resources or based on the inputs, what you use in manufacturing that product, just for 1 week. People go at the market, they buy torch-lights, for example. Some of those torch-lights, and they don't last. Now, the manufacturer knows already the lifespan of that item. And people have part with their resources to acquire it. And yet, it's not added value. That is why you can't do business without conscience. You can't do business. You can't do anything that is good. Even as an employee, you are working for someone else. If you don't have conscience, you can't do it well. That is why people do eye service. When someone is around, they report to, oh, they can work very well. When the person is not around, they do what they like. They are not adding value.